Hey guys, good morning. This is Rusty 78609, just leaving Pack and Ship and More in Kingsland, where I dropped off a return to Amazon. No charge to send it back, thank goodness. I ordered a file to organize my files in, and it was so cheaply made that I just couldn't force myself to keep it. But anyway, this is Thursday morning. At about 9:02 a.m. and the temperature is 44 degrees. It looks like the sun may come out here in a little bit, which will be great because you know, if the sun's shining and it's 44 degrees, it's not bad, okay? But anyway, while I was in there talking to the young man that manages the place, he mentioned to me that they are not, even though it's a drop-off for UPS, FedEx, and the U.S. Postal Service. You can drop packages off there, return stuff, and so forth. They're not an associate or whatever of UPS, so there's some things they don't do for UPS. Because I noticed on Amazon yesterday at their website, whenever you do the return, you know, they give you the option of, actually, they give you one option that's amazing. UPS will actually come pick the package up at your home at no charge. That's a new one. And another thing I saw that I thought was new that I hadn't seen before was you could take it to the UPS office without a return label, and UPS will print out the return label and charge you $1. So you don't even need a printer anymore. So anyway, that's all interesting stuff. That's some changes, and we're on our way. I'm on my way now to go to Marble Falls, Texas, and do some walking at Lowe's or Walmart, probably Walmart today. And but anyway, we're just, for those of you that are new to this channel, we're just leaving Kingsland, Texas. This is Highway 1431 going east. And if you followed this little road all the way far enough, you come into Cedar Park, which is just north of Austin. And it's a windy little road through the Texas Hill Country. Nice drive, if you like windy little roads through the hill country. Because when I say windy, it is definitely a windy road. Not so much here, but about 15 miles farther, you get right into the heart of some Texas hills. And anyway, so this is a pretty day. You know, I'm beginning to notice more and more the leaves turning colors, even though it's not near as pretty here as it is in the Northeast and some other places in the USA, but we still get a little fall foliage, a little color change, and you know that winter's just around the corner. But all in all, I cannot complain. I could, but I'd have to make up something. I gotta, you know, everybody has their little issues they have to deal with, so I'm human. I'm human. Thursday, December the 7th. Did y'all know this is Pearl Harbor Day? That on December the 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor was bombed, and that was really that was the event that got us into World War II. Every war has a trigger, whether they're created by politicians or actually real events. No one really knows. That's not for me. I'm thinking about going camping and boondocking and enjoying my life, the years that I have left. Central Texas, USA. Yeah, I still think about the big cities and the traffic, because I was watching I go to YouTube every now and then. I go to their news, even though it's not much. I just sometimes will watch a short video, and this morning I was watching one, they were showing the traffic in some city in India, and how many people were on like three-wheel bicycles and on bicycles and stuff. Man, I'm telling you, it was a never-ending stream of humanity. Reminded me of an ant bed. Maybe we are ants. Are we descendants from ants? Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Too true. It is a nice fall day. It is 45 degrees right now. No rain, a little mist, just a very, very, very light mist, not even enough to use the windshield wipers. It's supposed to clear out today and tomorrow. Next 10 days look like they're pretty sunny in 70s. We get a few rainy, cold days, but not many. It's a good place in the fall and the winter. And hopefully, if everything goes well, if I can sell my RV, I'll be going out somewhere in March next year and go see how the other part of the world is. Oh, I also checked on forwarding services, mail forwarding services. Even though I don't get much mail, hardly any actually, it's almost not worth fooling about. But there just aren't a whole lot of options. I mean, you can go to Escapees. They have a program, but theirs is only annually. It's an annual program. You can't do it by the month. You have to pay for a full year, which is about $150. No matter if you're going to be gone 1 month or 5 months or 6 months, it's $150. And they have different levels of service. And then I checked on another one at, I can't remember the name of it now. It was less, but I didn't get all the details because I thought I'd wait till I got closer to the actual going somewhere. But to do it through the U.S. Post Office is just cost prohibitive unless you're going to be, if you go to one spot and stay for several months, it works perfect because they will forward it for no charge. And, temporary mail forwardings. But if you're going to be moving place to place to place like I'll be doing, they don't do that. Kingsland, or scratch that, Granite Shoals, Texas is right here. This is an incorporated small community on Lake LBJ. I don't know what the permanent population is here. Probably, I'm going to guess 3,000 or 4,000. It's got a lot of population. Most of it's off to the right near the lake. The lake, of course, is formed by the Colorado River, which all of the Highland lakes in Texas are formed by the Colorado River. But I'm just cruising along, guys, past burning daylight. I do these videos, I try to do 2 or 3 a day because that's how many they demonetize. I try to break even anyway. Call it treading water. I guess you'd call that running on the hamster wheel, the YouTube hamster wheel. Gasoline here is $2.29 a gallon. It's about 20 cents a gallon higher here than it is in Marble Falls. But what I love is they got about 5 gas stations here and every one of them the same price. In fact, whenever I'm traveling, I'm always amazed that you'll see whatever you see on the first, whatever price you see on the first gas station as you come into the community is pretty much it for that community. You know, there'll be 229 communities and 239 communities, and that's the way that is. It's a laid-back day in Central Texas now. I got my lunch planned and my supper already planned. You know, whenever you live alone like I do, and you gotta maintain your hygiene and your diet, because you can get really lazy at that, particularly at my age. You know, I can let myself really go pretty quick. You know, all of a sudden my old beard looks shaggy, even though it's not a heavy beard, it just looks like crap. And it's easy to just, you know, because you get so laid back, and you know, you're not going out to meet people or do things, that you can become a little, quote, sloppy in your ways, and it's easy to fall into that trap. And that's what it is. I mean, I try to look decent and keep myself clean. I remember playing golf back when, and there were a few guys, of course they were retired, but God, they just stunk, some of them. You know, they just really let themselves go. But one guy we called El Gato, which means the cat, but he stunk, smelled like a goat. And you didn't want to get downwind from him. It is just a nice, lazy, laid-back day. I don't have a lot to do. I wish I could sell my RV. I do want to thank y'all again for using the Amazon link. I don't mean to beat you over the head with it, but I do want to remind you that whenever you have the opportunity, use the Amazon link in the description of my videos, because if you do use it and go to Amazon and buy anything, I get a small commission, and it doesn't cost you anything, so why not, huh? But it's your choice. Do what you got to do. I'm just trying to stay ahead enough so that when March comes, I can hook on to old Puff and go somewhere. I'm probably going to do boondocking mostly. It appears so. I can't see me staying in an RV park by the month, because I'd feel trapped. And if you don't stay by the month, the rates are pretty high, even by the week. By the day, they're just out of sight. In fact, here in Kingsland, Texas, that Granite Hills little RV park, they've probably got about 15, I don't think they even have that, they may not even have 15 spots, but for a night, they're $40 a night. Yep, for one night. And if you go by the month, it's $300 a month, plus you pay the electricity, so that's a pretty significant difference. If it's about 10 degrees warmer, I'd walk outside, if. I got my seatbelt on. Coming into Marble Falls, Texas, folks. Coming from the west, going east on Highway 1431. I think the population of Marble Falls is about 6,000. On the Colorado River, of course. They have Lake Marble Falls here. They have a huge granite plant, I guess you'd call it, where they cut big slabs of pink granite and sell them all over the world. I'm just driving, guys, burning daylight. I don't have a whole lot to say. I could make up something and try to act really excited about it, but I'm not. If you can't be real, don't be. There's enough phony in the world already, isn't it? La 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 la. There's a McDonald's here on the right. You may saw part of it, may have seen part of it. It's always packed, and I mean, that has got to be the most unhealthy food on the planet. but it's always packed. I'm sure they're at, I wonder if they'd ever do a study and show that average lifespan of a regular McDonald's customer. I just wonder how much of their life they give up by eating that poor diet. It's cheap, that's for sure. That's the new HEB on the right. That kind of orangey looking building there, that's the new grocery store. It's supposed to be open in February, the first week of February is what they say. I mean, they built that thing in a hurry. And then all this building on the right here is going to be bulldozed down, and that'll become parking lot. I know you wanted to know that. But I'm just cruising. I'm going the back way here to, I guess, Wally World, or commonly known as Walmart. Let's see, this is December the 7th, Pearl Harbor Day. So I guess schools get out on the 21st, 3 weeks from today, 2 weeks. Got me some good green tea. I've already eaten my chocolate almond, so y'all don't have to listen to me smack. What do you have to look forward to, guys? Write down 3 things that you're looking forward to. If you can't write down 3 things that you're looking forward to, then create them, because that'll make your life full. You'll feel good. When you got things to look forward to and plan on and do, it makes life, it adds flavor. It's like baking a cake. You know, it'd be like baking a cake with no sugar. Wouldn't hardly taste good, would it? What are the 3 things I'm looking forward to? Well, one of them is selling that RV. That's certainly one. The second one that I'm looking forward to is getting these skin issues under control. And the third thing I'm looking forward to is going and doing some dry camping or boondocking and Puff the Magic Dragon. That place straight ahead, that's where they work on old Willie Nelson's bus, or his motorhome, whenever he needs stuff done. Yeah, they work on all those big old things. They had a fast food place open up here on the right. I'll give you the name of it when I see it. It's got something to do with chicken. Oh no, it didn't. It's called Panda. No, it wasn't. That wasn't that one. Sorry. It's this one right here. It's called Chick-fil-A. The day that place opened, it hadn't been open that long, maybe 2 months. But the day that it opened, they had so many grand opening specials and stuff. They actually had the city police on this road directing traffic. That location was so packed, it was unbelievable, and it stayed that way for a week or 2 or 3. And at lunchtime now, you can't even find a parking place there. Chick-fil-A. If you ever went to a chicken farm in East Texas where they grow chickens to be sold to these fast food franchises, you'd never eat chicken again in your life. It's gross. I went there. I worked in East Texas one time in Nacogdoches, and well, I owned part of a dealership, but anyway, I was connected to some of the people in the community, and I got invited to go with some of the JCs out to, or Junior Chamber of Commerce people, out to a tour of one of the Kentucky Fried Chicken farms. Oh God, it was awful. I couldn't believe it. It was gross, totally gross. stunk. Oh. But I have managed to eat chicken since. Let's see if I can find me a parking spot here that I won't get my door smashed. The price of gasoline here at Walmart is $2.09 a gallon. And another thing I noticed, there are no snowbirds in the parking lot. There are no winter Texans in the parking lot today. I thought I might have found a spot there. Here's one right here. This will do. Anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, just finished another one of my lively, viral driving videos. I'm amazed. I mean, YouTube probably cannot believe how much of their storage space I take up with these videos when they go viral, but that's life. But having said that, guys, think of 3 things that you look forward to, write them down, and if you don't have 3, make them up. You know, make up a dream. Put down 1 that's real and 2 dreams. It just adds flavor to life. I mean, I don't write them down, but in my mind they're there. Anyway, from Central Texas, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and you can lose weight because you'll be full of water. Next thing is take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Why? Well, hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out through your mouth. Why? Because it relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. Lowering your blood pressure is just plain old good for you. And then stretch, walk. I've already done my stretches. Now I'm fixing to go do my walk. And anyway, just keep your health, because you know, without your health, you're not going to feel like doing anything. So having said that, enjoy your day, guys. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye. Adios. I can see the off button. There.